Hey everyone! Welcome back to Style Forever After. It's Rebecca here, and today we are embarking on a stylish journey through time. We'll be exploring the evolution of fashion from the 1920s to the 2020s. Each decade brought its own unique trends, cultural influences, and iconic looks. So let's dive in and see how fashion has transformed over the past 100 years. Our journey begins in the 1920s, known as the Roaring Twenties. This was the era of the flapper dress, characterized by its fringe, sequins, and loose fit. Jazz music was all the rage, and the Art Deco movement heavily influenced fashion. Women embraced shorter hemlines and bob haircuts as a symbol of liberation. Designers like Coco Chanel and Jean Lanvin revolutionized women's fashion, promoting comfort and simplicity over the restrictive styles of previous decades. The 1930s brought about practical and elegant fashion due to the Great Depression. Despite the economic hardships, Hollywood glamour influenced everyday style. Evening gowns became more sophisticated with bias cuts introduced by designers like Madeline Vionnet and Elsa Schiaparelli's surrealist designs. During the 1940s, World War II had a profound impact on fashion. Utility clothing became essential due to fabric rationing. However, post-war, Christian Dior's new look brought back femininity with cinched waists and full skirts, marking a significant shift in fashion. The 1950s were all about post-war prosperity and a return to traditional gender roles. Women's fashion featured full skirts, petticoats, and hourglass silhouettes. Hollywood stars like Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn influenced everyday fashion, and designers like Hubert de Givenchy and Cristobal Balenciaga led the way. The 1960s were vibrant and revolutionary. Mod fashion, miniskirts, and bold prints were everywhere. The youth culture, music, and designers like Mary Quant and Yves Saint Laurent brought a fresh, playful approach to fashion. Disco and bohemian styles dominated the 1970s. Bell-bottoms, platform shoes, and colorful patterns were staples. The counterculture and disco music heavily influenced fashion. Designers like Halston and Vivienne Westwood defined the era. The 1980s were all about excess and extravagance. Think power suits, bold colors, and big hair. Pop culture, television, and designers like Gianni Versace and Jean-Paul Gaultier played crucial roles in shaping the decade's fashion. The 1990s saw the rise of grunge and minimalism. Flannel shirts, slip dresses, and a laid-back aesthetic were popular. The influence of grunge music and supermodels like Kate Moss brought a mix of casual and chic styles. Designers like Calvin Klein and Marc Jacobs were key figures. The early 2000s were marked by low-rise jeans, tracksuits, and logo mania. The internet and celebrity culture had a significant influence. Brands like Juicy Couture and designers like Alexander McQueen shaped the trends. The 2010s introduced the rise of athleisure, streetwear, and a focus on sustainable fashion. Social media and fast fashion played major roles. Designers like Virgil Abloh and Phoebe Philo were influential in defining this era. And now, in the 2020s, we're seeing a shift towards sustainable and inclusive fashion. The global pandemic has also influenced casual and comfortable styles. Emerging designers are pushing boundaries, and the future of fashion looks more diverse and eco-conscious than ever. Fashion has truly evolved over the decades, reflecting cultural shifts and societal changes. From the Roaring Twenties to the present day, each era has left its mark. What's your favorite fashion decade? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fashion content. Please enjoy the rest of the music and, until next time, stay stylish.